It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas all around town, I'm sure you've noticed. But before we jump ahead to the full celebration of Jesus' birth and singing Silent Night by candlelight at our Christmas Eve services, I want to invite you to fully embrace the season of Advent that we're in right now. I'm standing in front of one of the Advent wreaths we have here at Hope in West Des Moines, and this weekend at all our services we'll light the second candle in the wreath. Each one of these candles and these lights symbolizes something rich and meaningful in our biblical understanding of God and this season and what it's all about. Advent is a season of hope and peace and anticipation and waiting. And sometimes waiting on God can strengthen our faith. So let's not be in too big of a rush to just jump ahead to Christmas. Let's breathe in everything God has for us during this season of Advent. The people of God were waiting, and maybe you feel like you're waiting for God to break through. God spoke through his prophets about this Messiah, this child who would be born to us. In Isaiah 49 verse 6, the prophet proclaims that this baby, this Messiah, will be a light to the Gentiles and will bring salvation to the ends of the earth. That prophecy was proclaimed over 5 centuries before Jesus was born. Talk about waiting. So if you're waiting on God, if you're hoping, if you're anticipating, if you're wondering if God's ever going to show up and break through, he is. He keeps his promises. I can't wait to preach about that this weekend, what the prophets say, why it's still relevant for you and for me and for our whole world. Bring a Bible, bring a friend, and we're going to have an Advent service this weekend. Christmas is coming, but this weekend it's Advent, and you don't want to miss it.